Dear international students, Dutch government announces plans to set limits on English taught courses. So, Dutch Minister for Education, Culture and Science has announced a new measures which will restrict the number of English taught bachelor's courses at Dutch universities, emphasizing existing legislation that states courses should be Dutch by default. So normally there is a very common practice, there was a very common practice in whole Europe that if you go in any country, let's suppose you go to Belgium, you go to Holland, you go to Germany, you go in France, so most of subjects are taught in their local language. And yes, it's always good for country, but recently there was a trend that most of the universities, they are teaching some courses in English, and in this way they are making IELTS a requirement and they are charging fee. So when you are studying, let's suppose you are doing medicine, you are doing aeronautical engineering, you are studying anything else. So if you are studying in their local language, so normally there is no fee. But to make fee, it was a trend that so many universities, private universities, they started going to Europe, various countries, and they started teaching in English. But now, as we see that from 2025-26 academic year, it will be a requirement in Netherlands, Holland. It will be a requirement to teach at least 2/3 of annual bachelor's credits in Dutch. So yes, there will be a capacity if you still want to teach any subjects in English. So then you will have to submit a request to the Dutch government and prove that the language will add value. So yes, in this way it will not be easy to do that, but room is still there, place is still there. So when we see that from the universities like Eindhoven University of Technology, Tilburg University, and so many other universities, they are not happy with this decision.